Boys, we finally done it. Welcome back to another MLB The Show 25 video where we have gotten Carlos Beltran to the squadron. We have finished live series in a damn near no money spent fashion. I'll go over this real fast in the beginning of the video because I have to explain it damn near every live stream. We spent $100 when the game very first came out, literally a month ago. $100 in the very first stream for a pack opening for the boys. We pulled 185 out of it, a bunch of golds, a bunch of bronzes, a bunch of silvers. I haven't touched it since, so I'm very proud to say this is more no money spent than anything else in this game. I put a lot of hours, a lot of time into getting this card, and I'm going to show you guys how I did it today and how you guys can do it the same exact way I did and get this card as soon as possible. Now, again, if you don't have a ton of time, obviously take your time. There's no rush in this game. No one's pressuring you to get Carlos right away. I promise. Everyone has their own speed of playing this game. If you have a 9 to 5 to work, 2 jobs, whatever you're doing, take your time in doing it. Make sure you're having fun playing the game. That is truly the most important thing. But make sure if you're not, like, subscribe, all sort of fun shit down below before we hop into this video. I am live streaming every single day. I mean, or damn near every single day I live stream. Plus, we're putting out damn near daily MLB The Show YouTube videos. So make sure you're subscribed. And so you don't miss out on anything going forward. If you've been tuned in the live stream, you saw we did this today. That's why we got him a little bit P1. We did play with him a little bit. He's a cracked card. Carlos Beltran, everyone knows about him. Corks are insane. He's the best card in the game, truly end game. You also get the Gil Hodges with him, 99 overall first baseman, who's also cracked, as well as you get the Roger Clemens, who we already made a video on earlier this year when I got him the first time. You also get a ton of rewards on the way, like Jordan Zimmerman, Santana, Fernando, and then you also get the live series cards in Shohei, Bobby, Jose, Cattell, Trout, who are also all in my lineup. Ted Simmons is another reward who I really like at that catcher spot as well. So you get a ton of cards on the way, and I'm going to teach you how I went through and got this Carlos. First, we're going to start with the method of how to collect the cards. Right, we're not going to go over in any offline, online yet, but this is going to be the first thing I want to emphasize because I think it's truly the most important. When you're going through the live series collections, you have to make sure you're prioritizing one thing at a time. If you want to knock out the AL East, sell every single thing that is a live series collection card, that is a threads card, that is a pipeline card, that is not associated to the AL East. So that way you can knock that out first. Have all your stubs going to one spot. This is exactly how I did it. When I was focusing on AL East, I sold everyone else. When I was focusing on AL Central, I got rid of everyone else. When I was focusing on AL West, I sold everyone. I did not have a single NL card collected, not a single one, not a bronze, not a gold, not a nothing, until I was finished the AL. Literally every single NL card I got sold right away, whether it was a gold, whether it was a bronze, whether it was silver, literally got sold damn near right away. I kept the commons. I don't really give a fuck to sell commons unless they're worth something, so I kept those nonetheless. But then when I got to NL Central, here's another example. I wanted to finish the NL Central, whatnot. I wanted to get that done along with getting the NL East done. Actually, excuse me, I had the NL Central done. I wanted to knock out most of the NL East as well as knock out some of the NL West. I pulled Shohei Ohtani. Some of you guys saw it in the video. I got very lucky. I know, I'll admit that. But when I did that, I could have kept him, but then I would have had a whole NL East to do as well as most of the NL West. So instead, what I did was like, hey, I'll get 400 plus K with him. I already have 100K. I'll just sell him and then knock out the NL East and knock out most of the NL West and then just work to buy him and Mookie and whoever else I need back. And that's what I did. I ended up pulling Randy at the end. Got some lucky pulls to help me get over the hump. And then we ended up finishing the NL West and we got Beltran pretty fast. That is truly how the order of it I went. If you have a favorite team and you want to do the NL Central first or you want to do the NL East first, that is perfectly okay. Do it in whatever order you want, but make sure you're prioritizing one thing at a time because it makes everything go by so much faster. Plus, you get the bosses faster also as well. If I also had to rank bosses real quick, I'll do that just for the sake of the video. I think Darren O'Day is a great reliever. I think the Jason is all right. I'd rather have Cattell. The Don Baylor, I don't even bother using. I don't think he's good. Jordan Zimmerman is all right, but nothing too crazy. The Ted Simmons is probably my favorite collection reward. I think he's the best with the best position of need. His hitting is awesome. Chase Headley, I haven't really used enough, but I played against him a good amount. He just is kind of going to end up being more of a platoon bat than anything with him sucking with 66 contact left. It just is really hard to hit at high levels with 66 contact left, but on the lower levels, he'll be perfectly fine. So that's kind of where I rank those guys. Anyway, let's hop into how I actually got these cards. One, I did it pretty much all through offline outside of the multiplayer program. I didn't do a ton of BR. If you're really good at the game and you want to do BR methods, that is perfectly fine. Battle Royale is a great way to knock out and get a ton of stubs super fast if you're really good at the game. But I'm going to talk to 99 percentile people who aren't cracked at this video game and can go 10-0, 10-0, 10-0, and talked about everything else. First off, multiplayer, I'll get that out of the way. If you want to go to the multiplayer program, make sure you're knocking this out. You can do this through co-op. You can do this through ranked. You can do this however you want. It truly is not that hard of a grind. The missions are super easy. All you have to do is like hit home runs, get Ks, get hits, get on base, stolen bases, stuff like that. Innings with starters, innings with relievers. You just have to play the game. And then the only difficult part is you have to play with your all-star players. The way I did this was through events, was getting these player XP. Right now it's a double player XP, so if you haven't done these, make sure you're getting these done. You get a ton of stuff, plus you get a 50-pack bundle, including a free chase pack at the end. You get a pipeline cards, you get regular jumbo packs, all that sort of stuff, headliners, bonus, habit packs. You get a ton of packs through this program, so make sure you're doing that as well. Then my biggest tip for the single player players that are going to do their offline. Most of you probably are going to do it offline like I did. Make sure you're stacking every single thing you do. What I mean by that is if you have team affinities to do like I did, I completed all the AL team affinities, so I have all the AL players among whatever teams, and I also have a lot of the packs I got along the way. The packs are going to be very important. They get you you get a ton of free bonus habit packs. Today I got a free 8 bonus habit packs by just knocking out these teams, and you're stacking things while you're doing conquest, so you're getting packs on packs while playing this game. What I mean by that is obviously we have my main team, and we can go to my subset team, which is my squad 2. As you can see right now, it is the Atlanta Braves. So I was just finishing the Atlanta Braves team affinity. So what I did is I took the Atlanta Braves. I went into a single player conquest game. I knocked out the conquests and I got them done. So I was getting the conquest packs, getting those missions done at the same time, and stacking packs along with those conquests. I finished today 8 different team affinity players among the team affinity collection in the AL just today while playing 3 different conquests. It truly is that simple. It's nothing crazy. These conquests don't take crazy long either. You can get most of them done in 45 minutes to an hour. I understand not everyone's going to have that time, but if you have 1 hour a day or 1 hour every 2 days, just knock out a conquest, stack some team affinity stuff. You're guaranteed to at least have 5 to 10 to 15 packs. Somewhere in that range, you're going to have a ton of packs. Today, we did 3 conquests, a bunch of team affinity stuff, and we finished with 33 show packs, 2 jumbo packs. We got ball as a habit, 8 ball as a habit packs. We got headliners packs because you're also knocking out the XP stuff as well. If you are stacking player XP, that is the best way to do that. Whether it's through a sorted program, some people need to get the big poppies, some people need to get the new threads, Tokyo Series, Spring Breakout, any of the pipeline stuff. If you want to get any of these players, whether it's JD, Tony, or Sutter, if you need to do the spotlights, all these can be done while knocking out conquests or mini seasons. Mini seasons is another way to get a great ton of packs. Your goal should be when you're playing offline to try to get these live series cards is to get as many packs as possible. I have probably ripped over 1,000 something packs in this game already, simply because I've been knocking out all the missions while playing the multiplayer or while playing the single player modes. Mini seasons got me a ton of packs on its own. It gets you about 50 plus packs just by finishing a mini season and doing it, the missions through it, which is just like stolen bases, RBIs, super easy stuff. You can play rookie all the way through it and knock it out, and you get a ton of player XP along with getting a ton of missions done super easy. I made a whole video on that, so make sure you go check out that if you missed that. If you missed the video on how to finish Team Affinity the fastest as well, make sure you go check out that. It's literally like a 5-minute video, so go check that out if you need that as well, where you can finish these in like literally less than 40 minutes each. With that being said, so make sure you have the Team Affinities, assorted programs, stacking onto when you're doing your conquest and stuff. Another great way is Diamond Quest. Knock out your Diamond Quests. These are like 45 minutes, probably at the most 1 hour, and you get a ton of packs for this. You get some good stubs, as well as you'll get damn near guaranteed players at the end for most of these. At least I've always run through these, and it's very rare you don't get good players. For me, I get like, if I get Walker Buehler and Willie Adames, that's 13K each player. That's a free 26K you get for just playing DQ. Plus, you get the packs on top of it if you pull anything from there. So again, that's another good way, as well as the mini seasons, conquest, showdown. Make sure you do as well. That is pretty much everything I did to get Carlos Beltran. It's not super complicated. It's not like some guaranteed method that's going to get you a ton of stubs. It's by making sure you're making this game as easy as possible by knocking out as many things as possible. Knocking out as many missions as you can on top of each other while doing the things you need to get done, whether it's conquest or whatever. Make sure you're knocking out the multiplayer programs. I also just did, obviously, the events for this weekend, the weekend league, or the weekend classic as it's called, where you can get packs for getting 6 wins, etc. I did that as well. We saw it all on stream, which is where I got that Randy Johnson. Obviously, everything's going to take a little bit of luck. I'm not going to sit here and say I didn't pull Shohei, I didn't pull Ketel Marte, I didn't pull Randy Johnson. I pulled Mookie Betts. I pulled Tariq Skubal 3 different times. I think I pulled Bryce Harper once. I pulled Zach Wheeler 3 different times. You're going to get cards in different orders. Some people are going to start first 10 days get 0 diamonds, and then the next 20 days they get 30 diamonds. You know, it's all random. It's all completely random number generated. Your number will get generated at some point. I promise you, you'll get some good pull eventually. In the Discord, we've seen this multiple times through guys that just come in and be like, I haven't pulled anything. And then 2 days later, I get a notification or I get something from the Discord. Hey, I just pulled Mike Trout. It's like, okay, well, there you fucking go. So everyone's going to get packs. Everyone's going to get a good player out of packs eventually. It truly just comes down to how much volume are you really ripping, and how you can stack packs on packs on packs. Again, this is a marathon, not a sprint. Don't feel pressure just because I got Carlos super early that you need to really try and sweat it out. I put a ton of hours in this game. I stream this game every single day. So it's not like this isn't like some random thing. We've seen this coming for literally a month now that I've been playing this game. So yeah, I'm just super happy to get here, and I appreciate everybody that's tuned into the live streams to see me get here, as well as the live stream today to watch us get Carlos Beltran. But make sure, if you're gonna do any of these methods, or let me know what some of your guys' best methods are in the comments, whether you're flipping cards or whatever you're doing. Make sure to leave a comment and who your best pull has been so far this year. I'm super interested to hear what you guys have been pulling yourselves. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, all sort of fun shit down below as we're putting out MLB content daily. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.